Let's talk about it. If you're a millennial and you want to start your journey to wealth, here's 4 practical steps that you can take today to not be so lame and start your journey to wealth. I still feel like that's going to be offensive. Hi, Rich here, and today we're talking about those 4 steps that you as a millennial can take today. If this is your first time on the channel and you're interested in starting or continuing your journey to wealth, take your first step by clicking the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss one video or step that we're taking on our journey to wealth. Step number 1 is, after this video, put your phone down. I want to challenge you once a month to just put your phone down for an entire day. And maybe that'll be your day off because maybe you use your phone for work, but figure it out. And I think you'll be surprised how addicted you are to your phone. Even when I put my phone down, first thing I do when I go to sit on the can, I'm all like grabbing for my phone. If you do that, then you know you're addicted. If there's any lull in the conversation and you reach for your pocket, you know you're addicted. If you get those phantom vibrations when it's charging and you're like, oh, somebody's calling, you know you're addicted. So put your phone down. Once a month, just take one day, no phone. Put it on the charger, leave it there. Use an alarm clock to wake up, turn your phone off. And if you're a social media person, well, tell everyone, hey, I'm taking a break for a day. It's not that big of a deal. It will do wonders for your brain. It will teach you just, when you're sitting there doing your business, just think, meditate for a few moments while you're doing your business, you know? Or standing there in a coffee shop, standing in line, just look around. Or maybe talk to another human being. And step number 2 is, after you've put down your phone, pick up your phone and start listening to an audiobook. I would recommend, you know what I'm going to say, Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book is designed to be a great entry level into other financial education books. Now you might think you don't have time for that. Well, we need to make time for it. How much time do you spend playing video games or listening to other podcasts that aren't helping your future? Make time for it. Prioritize for it. If you go to school to learn to be a doctor, you can't be like, I don't have time for that. How in the world can I do that with my busy schedule? You have to make time for it. So look at it like you're going to school. You have to prioritize time for your financial education. Step number 3 is start good habits. Link in the description about a video specifically about this called Habits of the Rich. Now, start any good habit. Getting up early, and it's tough, I know. Or meditation every single day, or actually physically reading a book. These are all really good things, these good habits that you do. Now, you might tell yourself that you do these things kind of every day, a little bit. No, it's about starting a consistent habit. It's about making your brain do it all the time, even when you don't want to. Getting up at a very specific time is very important. Now, when I say get up early, I mean, if you have the graveyard shift, obviously that's not early as far as the day's concerned, but it's early compared to when you need to go to work. Try to get up like 2 hours early so you can ready yourself for work, meditate, maybe do some reading, work on your own self-business, your own self-improvement, whatever it is. Make sure you get up with plenty of time before you actually have to go to work and wear out your brain. So when you get home, the last thing you want to do is listen to an audiobook. Make sure you have consistent good habits. And step number 4 is meet with successful people. Now, that they don't have to necessarily be wealthy, but they need to be good at business. They need to be good at investing. Or if they are wealthy and you get an opportunity to meet with them and have coffee and just learn from them, that's great. You become the average of the most people you hang around with. So if you're only hanging around with your gamer friends and your losers that are still living with their parents and not getting jobs and getting fired, guess what you're gonna be? A combination of all of them. We don't want to be like that. We gotta rise above that, right? Well, let's recap real quick. Step number 1 today, put down your phone, try to go without it. Step number 2, pick up your phone, educate yourself, listen to some audiobooks. Step number 3, start good habits, getting up early or reading or meditation. Step number 4 is hang out with the rich. There we go. Rise above the norm. Now we don't have an excuse. So I get that feeling. Oh, I get that feeling. Or you know what? I don't care if it's offensive.